Hello, it's a time to increase our vocabulary in English. How can you increase your vocabulary in English? You can use a simple device. It's called prefixes. What are prefixes? You have to understand the definition of a prefix to understand what are we going to talk about. What is a prefix? Prefix is a group of letters added at the beginning of the word. At the beginning, be careful, at the beginning of the word to change its meaning. So we can add 2 letters, 3 letters, maybe 4 letters at the beginning of the word, and like this you can change the meaning of the word. In this way you increase your vocabulary with a simple device. Let's have an example to clear our idea. First, re. What does re mean? Re means again. If you add re to a word, this means again. Example, when you say I read a story, you can say reread a story. What is reread a story? Reread the story means to read the story again. Another example, rewrite. Rewrite means to write again. Redo. Redo means to do something again. So I read the story. When I finished my story, I liked it very much, so I reread the story. Or I write something, I want to correct it, so I start to rewrite it again. Reread, to read again. Rewrite, to write again. Redo, to do something again. Another prefix, by. What does by mean? By means twice. Example, when you say bi-weekly. Bi-weekly means twice a week. Twice a week. If you do something twice a week, you can say bi-weekly. Another prefix, this. What does this mean? This means not true. Let's have an example. When you say disagree, disagree, this is not true. This means does not agree. I agree and I do not agree. Instead of saying I do not agree, you can say I disagree. Disbelief. When you say disbelief, this means you do not believe. You believe or do not believe. So you can say disbelief. Disbelief means I do not believe. Let's have another prefix. You can say m. M means not able to happen. Not able to happen. When you say impossible, impossible. Impossible comes from the word possible. Possible means can happen. Impossible cannot happen, is not able to happen. Let's have more prefixes like mess. What is mess? Mess means not correct. Not correct. For example, when you say misunderstand. Misunderstand means does not understand. So we have the word understand and misunderstand. You understand something and sometimes you do not understand something. Instead of saying I do not understand, you say misunderstand. Or you do not understand me, you can say you misunderstand me. Another prefix, bre. Bre means before. Instead of saying before, you can use bre. Example, when you say prehistory. This animal is noted down prehistory. Prehistory means before history. Before history. Again, we have prefixes. Prefix is a group of letters added at the beginning of the word to change its meaning. Re means again, reread, to read again, rewrite, to write again, redo, to do again. Bi means twice, bi-weekly, twice a week. This means not true, disagree, disbelieve, disagree, do not agree, disbelieve, not, do not believe. M means not able to happen, impossible, not possible to happen, or can't happen. Miss, not correct. When you say understand and misunderstand, does not understand or do not understand. Pre means before. When you say history and prehistory, prehistory means before history. Let's have examples to make the idea more clearer. For example, the word reread. The story, the number one, the story is so amazing. The story is so amazing. The story is so amazing. I reread it. Because this story is so amazing, I reread it. Another example, number two, when you say I read this interesting book bi-weekly. Bi-weekly means twice a week. Number three, when I say I disagree that students should wear school uniform. So I do not agree. This means I disagree. If you do not agree, this means you disagree. Number four, when you say it is impossible to live on, for example, it's impossible to live on Venus. It's impossible to live on Venus. It's impossible. It is not likely to happen. It cannot happen. Number five, when I say please don't misunderstand me. Please do not misunderstand me, or don't misunderstand me. When I say, number six, these animals are found to be prehistoric ones. So you can say these animals are prehistoric ones. These animals are before the history. I wish you have understood how to use prefixes to increase your set of vocabulary. Thank you very much. If you like this video, Please click subscribe and like to let me share you more information in the near future. Thank you. Bye.